This next section is about offerings of joy to your beautiful self. So in this next section, what I'd like you to do is take about 3 minutes to yourself, and I will give you a little bit of time after this slide to work out what your thoughts are, what your feelings are, and how you would love to think and feel in this moment in time. Remember, the point of this exercise is to engage your thinking brain and your feeling brain, and engage your heart in knowing what you truly desire to feel in order to connect to your joy. So I would love for you to close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, take some beautiful deep breaths in and out, and just tune into what your thoughts are right now, what your feelings are. And now ask yourself, how would you like to think and feel? And whatever that feeling is, write it down in your journal now. And see if you can connect in with that beautiful feeling that you have created. Perhaps the last time you felt that feeling. It could have been yesterday, it could have been a few minutes ago, or it might have just been for 1 minute. But write down that feeling and give gratitude for it. Really feel gratitude for that feeling that you really want to feel. Well done. This next section involves your offerings of joy to your beautiful self. This is done through your daily connection to Earth. How can you connect more deeply to Earth? Is it by walking outdoors? Or is it just by bringing in a bouquet of flowers and inhaling the scent of those flowers? Is it just by feeling the wind on your skin? You work out how you would like to best feel your connection to Earth. Take some time now. Breathe deeply in and out through your heart. And as you breathe deeply in and out of your heart, what I'd like you to do is just ask yourself how you would like to connect with nature today. And say to yourself, I feel deeply connected with nature in a joyful way when, and then fill in when that happens for you. So as you close your eyes and breathe in and out through your heart, let the images float in. When was the last time you felt absolute joy when connecting to nature? When was the last time you felt this genuine smile light up your face when you were out in nature? What were you doing during that time? What were you looking at during that time? What connected you to your joy in nature? And whatever first comes to your mind, that's the thing that you want to grab onto. And write that down in your journal. Because that is your offering of joy to yourself. can make sure that you do that for yourself today, because you are worth it and you deserve to feel the completeness and wholeness and connection of joy to yourself. So this next part of the offering of joy to yourself also involves you journaling. But what I'd like you to do this time is consider what you're genuinely grateful for. Often people sort of rote list out what they're grateful for. You know, they might say, I'm grateful for my family, or I'm grateful for my friends, but they don't really feel it in their heart. And because they don't really feel it, they're not actually engaging their limbic brain. And remember, unless you engage your limbic brain, the automatic brain doesn't register your gratitude, doesn't register that feeling of joy that comes from that gratitude. So see if you can generate a genuine feeling of gratitude, or think back to whatever you were last genuinely grateful for. Something that made you feel full inside, like your cup of life was full because of this thing. Or even if your cup of life wasn't full, what was it that you genuinely felt thankful for? And see if you can list those 3 things down now. And as you write it down, use the words, I feel so grateful for whatever it is that you're grateful for. And if you can do 3 things that you're grateful for in the morning and 3 things that you're grateful for in the evening, what makes this even stronger is if you can share this gratitude with someone. Because when you speak the word, when you speak it out, you're reinforcing it even more to your brain. Your thinking brain, your feeling brain, your automatic brain, and you are then feeling that gratitude as well, which then further expands your electromagnetic field in your heart region, increasing the communication between your heart and your brain. And that then allows you to even more deeply connect to your joy. So sometimes we think that we're saying the gratitude for the other person, but in truth, it actually connects you to your joy even more. And remember, a more joyful version of yourself creates more joy for the people around you as well. So it works well for everyone. This last section is about the whispers of your soul. This part is so creative, so juicy, so beautiful, but it does take an intention on your part to connect into what you are wanting for yourself. This is where you really tune into what your desires are. What do you really want to do today? It doesn't have to be a big grand gesture. It could be as simple as lighting a candle. It could be as simple as smelling a rose. It could be as simple as reading a book. Whatever it is, what would you like to feel for today? Vishen Lakhiani from Mindvalley, who wrote the book The Code of the Extraordinary Mind, discusses a technique called segmentation. And in here, he discusses segmenting your day, working out how you would like your day to run. I would like for you to consider what would bring you joy in the morning, the afternoon, the evening, and the night. What would connect you to your joy? If you had a magic wand and you wanted to put that out there, what would you love to happen? So would you love to feel energized and feel amazing with your exercise routine? Would you love to have these beautiful connecting conversations in the morning with your family members? Would you love to feel rested and relaxed in your afternoon? Would you love to feel like you have the opportunity to unwind into the coziness of your soul in the evening? And would you like to go to bed with a feeling of deep contentment and satisfaction about how magical your day was? Now, all of this might seem impossible, but all I'm asking you to do is state what you desire. So now as you take a moment, breathe in and out through your heart again, calling back those moments that you just listed in your journal about what you were grateful for. And now from that space of deep gratitude, plan your day. Plan how you would like to feel in your day. What images are coming up for you? Write them down. How would you love to feel in the afternoon? What images and thoughts are rising within you? Listen carefully. These are the whispers of your soul. You've been longing for this for a long time now. Take the time to listen. And now, what about the evening? How would you love to feel this evening? What would you love to do? And what about the nighttime? How would you love to feel just before going to bed? Is there anything you would need to do to make this happen? Write it down. There's something so powerful in seeing your own words written down on a piece of paper. Once you see it on a piece of paper, it serves as a strong reminder of how you can connect back to yourself. And remember, you are the expert in your life. That's wonderful. It's so great that you took the time to connect with yourself. So I'd like to finish off this module with some soul reminders. Remember that your thoughts matter and you get to be the driver of what you want to run in your mind. Your feelings matter even more to a greater extent because it's through the connection of your thinking brain and your feeling brain that you get to connect with your joy. And if you don't like your thoughts or feelings, just transform them with gratitude. And remember to connect with nature because she's waiting. Joy is your natural state. So if you're out of flow, just notice it and get back in with your flow. Thank you so much for joining me for this module. I'm looking forward to sharing so much more with you in the next few modules. Take good care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. You are worth it. So worth it.